Hi everybody, Spider-Kel back once again for another DC chess collection review, continuing wave 2 with number 35, the Green Lantern, or Hal Jordan, as he's better known. And I'm glad they've stuck with Hal Jordan for this version. There's so many different versions of Green Lantern, I don't know the names, don't even begin to ask me, which is kind of why I'm glad it's Hal Jordan, because I kind of know about him. I believe he was the original. I'm sure people will correct me if I'm wrong on that. But he was the original one, it kind of went off the rails, people took over, then Hal Jordan came back from the dead, as all these superheroes find so easy to do. But he's the one I know about, so I'm kind of glad that they stuck with him. He's the most iconic one. Obviously, he was the one in the movie, so people will recognise Hal Jordan from that, despite the fact it wasn't very good. But it's good that they've stuck with that as well. Just on a side note as well, the Green Lantern movie, as I said, I don't know much about it, but I know enough, and I really wanted to like that movie. I think Green Lantern would make an awesome movie if done right. It just wasn't done right. So many things wrong. I mean, why did the mask have to be CGI? It made no sense at all. You know, and there's so many things in there that could have worked that just didn't, but so many things in there that I did kind of enjoy. It wasn't all bad. It just wasn't very good either. But yeah, it was just a disappointing movie, and I really hope they try again with a different direction. Kind of like Batman Begins did after Batman and Robin. A complete U-turn sort of direction, I think, is what's in order here. But yeah, I just hope that we haven't seen the last of Green Lantern movies, as long as they're done well. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that he was brought along. He's a big part of the Justice League, which is why he's put on the back as a bishop. And you can't really have a Justice League without Green Lantern for me. So it's really cool to see him. So anyway, let's move on to the figure and see what that piece is like. And here we have the Green Lantern piece itself, and a really nice piece, a nice standout sort of piece, and not really a great deal going for it, but as always, not really such a bad thing. They've just copied what the character actually looks like. It's a really nice, sturdy sort of piece that is quite nicely detailed. And we'll just go into the face here first. We do on mine have, oh there we go, get a bit closer. We do on mine have a little bit of a wonky mask here, kind of lopsided. You can see kind of where it's supposed to be. Starting and ending just around here, and they haven't quite got that far. And then again on that side, you can see where the line is supposed to be for this mask, and they've not quite got it, and quite lopsided as well, which is a shame. I mean, as far as the face goes, that's what you're going to be looking at mainly as the mask, and they haven't quite nailed that properly, which is a shame. I do quite like the look on the mouth. It's just he's stood there steadfast and still, not really much else, but the hair is really nice. I do like this little flick of hair coming down the bottom there, and a side parting that comes through to the back, just nicely detailed. We still have some tufts of hair on the top here, which are really, really nice. The costume itself, we do of course have the Green Lantern Corps symbol on his chest, which is very nicely detailed, very, very nicely painted. Just let my camera focus for a second. There we go. Just a very nicely detailed, considering it's like quite an intricate sort of piece in there. Nicely painted, so you can tell straight away that what that's supposed to be. Lovely detailed lines on the costume as well. All these like armoured lines that we have going throughout, all the way around the back, and onto the elbows, the shoulders, and the sides, and through to the biceps. I do like, obviously, his biggest power, or his biggest sort of symbol, is the ring. And I do, on one hand, I like how he stood kind of fist clenched with the ring there, you know, ready to lighten up the darkest day kind of thing. But the ring itself is very, very underwhelming. It's basically, if you, I was trying to get a bit closer there, but never mind. If you didn't know what it was, if you didn't know what it was supposed to be, you'd almost say, oh, they slipped with the green paint there and put it on his fist. You know, there's no raised part, there's no definition that this is it's supposed to be the almighty powerful green ring of the Emerald Core. You know, it's supposed to be an all-powerful ring, and it's just a paint splodge. It's very, very underwhelming. I mean, let's put it that way. You can barely see it. You know, it's, where is it? It's supposed to be there, but it's just a bit meh. Again, over here we have his hand coming down here, which nothing really too impressive there. Through to his legs, and then the green for his boots, and that's pretty much all we can say. This piece is a bishop. Again, nice paint detail on the base. Beautiful silver painting so far. Touch wood, all these pieces that I'm getting so far have nice paint work on the base. It's another one where with the silver you could so easily get excuse me, a bad paint job with the silver, but this is a very, very nice one. But that's pretty much it. It's one of those ones again where it's not too much detail to talk about. It just could have been a little bit better with the ring and the mask. It's not the best of figures, which is a shame because Green Lantern is such a cool character, and I really do like his character. And we get a figure there's nothing incredibly wrong with it, but it's just a bit underwhelming, really. If it was a school project, I would have wrote on this, must try harder. It's just one of those. It's just meh, and that's about it. So, disappointing, but still looks pretty good on the board, which is what we want. So, there we are. Okay, I shall see you all soon. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review. I shall see you all for the next one, but until then, take care. See you soon.